Good, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Las Vegas. And you are here with Someone in the Kitchen with Harry. Before we start, we'd like to thank our amazing sponsor, WYTV7 Christian Broadcasting, all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina. Yay! Today we have also a guest of Harry's, an old-time friend, Bruno. Come on in, Bruno.
Right.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us today, Bruno. So tell us a little bit of something about how you met Harry.
Well, Harry and I used to work together, and back in 2011, and we became great friends ever since.
Oh, that's great, great. Well, before we start, you can go ahead and relax and watch the show. And without further ado, I'd like you to meet Harry.
Gotta give myself a hand, you know. Hard to get a little bit of respect around this place, you know. You just gotta do it all yourself sometimes. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome our followers. If you've been following us, our program has been released. I want to thank you for continuing to follow us. If you're a first-time guest, you're in for quite a surprise. I have a special guest, as you just met, Bruno. We worked together back in 2011 for a couple of years. We became friends, remained friends, and let me tell you guys, both of us together, we'll just say we're a bit animated. We were kind of the two hot messes of the department. But we had fun. We really did. We had a lot of fun. And so once again, I'd like to thank Bruno for joining us today. He's going to taste some of the most amazing chicken tacos he's ever had. Now, Bruno is from Brazil. And I'm not even sure he even knows what a taco is.
No, sir.
No, sir, he says, okay? All right, so we're gonna introduce it. Now, see, I thought Brazilians were Latin. I'm Latin. I don't, maybe they're not really Latins. I don't know. Maybe they're fooling everybody. I don't know what's going on here. But he's gonna find out what an amazing chicken taco is. But before we go on, once again, I would like to thank our amazing sponsors, WYTV7 Christian Broadcasting Network out of Charlotte, North Carolina, is making this all possible. I would ask that you would please support them, because in supporting them, you are supporting you, because you're helping us to help you. And my sole purpose in this program is to show you quick, fast, easy, delicious recipes, trying to make your life a little bit easier in the kitchen and make you a hero. And folks, I'm telling you, I got some amazing, amazing recipes from appetizers, hors d'oeuvres. I mean, just I came up with some stuff this last week that I've been kind of fooling around in the kitchen. I just love being in on the kitchen. And most of all, I love supporting you guys, okay? You're our listening audience. My whole intent, again, is to serve you, and that is to bring you these quick, easy, fast recipes, delicious recipes, and stuff that you have in your household already. So today, I prepared a chicken a different way. On our last program, we had an amazing program. Last time we had 3 lovely ladies from North Carolina, all single, I think I told you guys. Okay, I don't know if you guys have done your homework and tracked these ladies down, but you should, okay? They came out to visit. They came out to be on the show. And we talked about the 3 universal connectors there are in life, and that was love through God, food, which God has given us as a way to connect with people, and then music. Couple programs down the line, we'll do a little dance for you, you know, get some music going in here. Ooh, you know, oh, yeah, we can dance out here, folks, yeah. And then following this program, I mentioned on the last program, we're going to have a couple very, very, very powerful segments. The content of it, of course, is about the food, which is amazing because I cooked it. All right, I'm just telling you. Yeah, it's there. It really is. But more important, the people that we're bringing in to be our tasters. You've heard of the first responders out there when a natural disaster happens or catastrophe of some sort. The first responders are out there: paramedics, fire department, police department, you know, trauma centers, all that stuff like that. And then when somebody's kind of in the hospital, kind of mending and getting healed, I guess maybe those are like the The middle responders, they're there to take care of, you know, the patient, make sure that they get well and they get to go home to their loved ones, et cetera, et cetera. But there's a thing out there that's a little bit taboo because people are afraid to talk about it. And I call that the end responders. The end responders are the people who work in hospice care, folks. They're nothing short of human angels, in my opinion, that offer your loved ones the integrity, the respect, the care, the gentleness, the love that they need before they depart this world, because they are about ready to enter into eternity. And quite frankly, in most cases, the only people that are there are these end responders that I call, these hospice care people, these human angels. And I want to tell you, folks, that's going to be a hard show for me because I'm pretty sensitive when it comes to stuff like that. I'll probably end up crying the whole time. So, you know, you want to keep it real and see what it's about. You talk about serving the community and serving humanity. These people are nothing short of amazing. They are truly God's agents. They don't get a lot of recognition, a lot of notoriety. As I said, you know, it's kind of a taboo subject. Nobody likes to talk about dying. I don't like to talk about it, but I like to talk about where I'm going when I do die. And, you know, as Christians, we do believe in our eternal kingdom with our Lord and Savior. So keep that in mind, please. Please, if you don't tune in ever, again, please tune in for those two shows because I will show you some of the most amazing people that do things and jobs to make your loved one's life, their last few weeks, days, hours, and minutes as precious as possible as they depart into eternity. Okay? So, today, Bruno gets in for, come on up here, Bruno. Oh, Bruno, come on. He's over here. He's over there nervous, Rick. We got to get some energy going in here. Yeah. Shake it up for me, baby. Shake it up. Okay. Now, I like to share stories about how I connect with people or how we became friends. Bruno told you that we worked together before. I wish you would stop doing that, please, baby, over there. Anyway, Bruno and I worked at a company before. We were in the hospitality industry. Yep. And is it fair to say that we were the two most animated guys of the group, the staff there?
Super safe. Super safe to say it.
Bruno and I like to have fun together. And I remember, I want to share a couple stories here about Bruno. Yeah, truth. Now, I did tell you we speak truth here, right? I told you at the beginning of the program we do speak truth here, right? So this is truth. So first story is this one. God, I got so many on him. Oh my God. But anyway, two that stand out to me. We were in a sales environment, and I have a little nickname for Bruno, okay? And I'm going to share that here with you in a minute. He's going to share his nickname for me with you too. But he came into the office one morning. Now, mind you, this is like 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. Everybody's, do I got to tell you what Mondays are like, guys? I don't have to explain that, right? So we're just trying to make it through the morning, get started, and in walks Bruno. He comes in and he does this little thing. He says, all right, everybody, listen up. We're going to sizzle in the faux shizzle because I am the B-dizzle. He said, watch me work today, baby. Watch it. Read it and read. Take notes, everybody. So he started calling himself the B-dizzle. Well, I shortened it and called it B-diz. So when I talk about him today and I call him, yo, B-diz, what's up, baby? How you doing? So everybody, this is Bruno, a.k.a. B-diz, okay?
Well, you like to say story about B. Let me tell you about his nickname.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Remember, we speak truth here, Bruno.
Only the truth, right? Should set us free, right?
Oh, he's going to get sprinkler on it. Oh, okay. He's going to play that card. All right. Okay, I'm ready.
So, you know, Harry actually, you know, every time he came to work, like again, not knowing Harry as we, you know, day by day going by and as you get to know him, he told me once that, you know, he always dressed so sharp, you know, with the suit, with the tie. And, you know, I came up to Harry, I said, man, you look like a pastor. From now on, I'm going to call you Pastor Ridge. So
Pastor Harry.
Pastor Harry, yeah. And Harry's nickname at the company became Pastor Harry. because you know how sharp he looked, like he was ready to go to work every day. So there you go, back at you, Harry.
Back at me, Pastor Harry.
Pastor Harry to you guys.
Okay, so there was some truth. Back in the early 90s, I did pastor church in Tucson, Arizona. But moving past that, because Bruno and I were a little bit animated, as I said, we decided to, guys, sometimes when you're in the work environment and you want to break up the intensity and the pressure, you come up with these crazy ideas, right? So we decided to come up. There was about 5 of us in there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, yeah. And we decided to come up with Indian names for each of ourselves. And we were gonna. And when our boss came in, our manager, we wanted him to see if he can guess which name matched each individual. Absolutely hilarious, guys. Of course, he was dumbfounded. He was scratching his head like, "What the hell? Don't you guys got something better to do than what do your numbers look like today? You guys are thinking of these names?"
My numbers always look great. Just wanted to let you know.
Bruno, we do speak truth here, okay? So you got to be careful, bro. Anyway, we came up with some names and we matched them up, and so for me, my Indian name was Running Mouth. Runs that the mouth.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder. And then for Bruno, because we got to keep it clean here, Bruno's Indian name was River of Dung. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well,
I never understood that.
Because I'll explain it to you. Because one time our manager came in and he says, "Bruno, I need you to be on your game. I need you to be sharp today. We've got these high-end clients, and I need you to," he says, "just don't river them, okay?" And we laughed so hard, man. And I actually ended up finding a sign that said the river was actually a church. Sign that I took the sign and we put it on his desk. And so after that, he became, besides B Dizzle, he became the river, okay?
I also became Mr. International too, remember?
Oh.
You were Mr. National?
Yeah. International, because Bruno, as I said, is from Brazil, and he speaks Portuguese and any other language?
Spanish.
In Spanish, yeah, okay. And so Mr. Caliente over here, ladies, okay? Single, by the way, too, ladies, all right? So, he's got his own fan page, he's got all this stuff going on, so maybe if you want any information, just send him an email, we'll forward over the information, okay? All right, so anyway, Bruno's going to join us today as we make some chicken tacos. As I said, I'm not sure whether you know what chicken tacos are. The last time we had, I told you that to show you how to take a chicken and maybe make 2 or 3 meals out of it, okay? So what I did is I made a chicken, whole chicken, and I put it in, let me just unplug this here. Put it in the pressure cooker, ladies. 45 minutes. I did 50 actually because I want to make sure it's cooked all the way. 45 to 50 minutes. I simply chopped up some onion, white onion. I like white onion, okay? Garlic, I'm a big fan of garlic and onion here, right? And a little bit of olive oil on the bottom when you first turn on the pressure cooker, because it heats up and it allows you to saute the onions and on the garlic. Really good way to do it. A cup of water. Some of this I forgot to pull out. Tablespoon or so of some chicken bouillon, okay, in a cup of water. The chicken, you can just put in there. I put a rub on it, a secret rub that I haven't told you about yet, that I will tell you before the end of the show. Cut up a lemon and some rosemary and stuff it inside of the chicken. Put it inside there, lock it down, 45 minutes, voila, you have chicken, which we already cut down, and we're going to make chicken tacos out of it. So now let's say that you cook this chicken and you eat it and there's some left. You can go straight for the chicken tacos by cooking it and shredding it and serving it. Or if you have it left over from the whole chicken and you don't know what, a lot of times people don't do with leftovers. They like to put them in the refrigerator because they don't want to waste the food. And then a week later they end up throwing it away anyway. Go figure, right? So we're going to show you ways of taking like a chicken and making 2 or 3 meals out of it, okay? This is one of the ways. In making chicken tacos, You can boil the chicken standard way and then just kind of shred it up, debone it. You can bake the chicken. You can put it in the slow cooker. You can put it in the pressure cooker. But you know, ladies, if you can, you got to get you one of these slow or pressure cookers, and I'll tell you why. Because it also doubles as a slow cooker. I used it the other night. Fantastic. Got a couple other features for it that are really good as well. So keep that in mind. So we're gonna make some tortilla shells. One of the show, we started out the show with our ground beef and potato tacos, famous tacos. And so we're gonna cook up some more taco shells, like I told you, in the olive oil, grapeseed oil, whatever that Kirkland brand stuff is out of Costco, but our regular olive oil works. But you're able to cook the shells maybe about 15 seconds each side, a soft shell, not a hard shell. So I'm gonna start this up here.
Smelling really good, by the way.
Yeah. So, Bruno, why don't you tell us while we're, oh, by the way, too, folks, Spanish rice with the chicken. Yum, yum, very good, okay? Easy to make. I'll show you how to make that one time, too. So let me put this like this. Put this is going to go over here. Bruno, can you grab those plates for me over there, please? Bruno's going to grab the plates. Just set them right there. Okay. Because you are about to taste the most amazing chicken tacos. Okay, now, Bruno, well, we have a few minutes here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What are you doing? What's going on? You going to church? Or, I mean, you tell me whatever you want to tell. You can tell the listening audience whatever you want to tell them about yourself.
Well, I do go to church. So, yeah, I'm
That's a miracle. Trust me.
Thanks to this guy. No, but yeah, I
Very long time.
started going to attending this really good church out here in Vegas called The Crossing. Check it out. Yeah, Google it. Crossing, Las Vegas, really good church out here since 2014. After I divorced, separated, and been going there ever since. Yeah, just just great, amazing things. I was raised in church, but as you grow up, you kind of tend to go different direction. But actually, with the really soul talk with Harry here at work, I was like, you know what, let's go back. The path that I need to go to, I'm kindly away from it. But he's always there with open arms, waiting. So that's what I did. I went back I found a really good church. I used to attend the Brazilian church out here, but it wasn't what I needed spiritually. And as soon as I attended the Crossing, after so many great reviews and also friends too searching, and from Pastor Harry over here too, I started attending and found purpose again, found love, found what I needed, what I was missing out spiritually.
Bruno, tell them how I used to come into work and when I started sharing things with, especially you and other people. But the one great thing about Bruno is his heart, his mind was always open. He'd always let you talk. He would always listen. He may not agree with you and tell you, yeah, whatever, but at least he would listen. And I think in speaking to him and what I was saying, because I was going through my own spiritual transition, it planted a seed in him. And so I wanted him to share some of the things that I would tell him.
Harry, that was 2011, bro.
Oh my God, look at you.
Listen, I can barely remember what I ate yesterday. I remember good parts of it. But again, Harry was going through some stuff in his life. And, he would come at work and, I actually got a book today. Can I show the book?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Come on. This is the book that Harry was reading. And, in my head, I'll think about it. I'll be like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's called Jesus Calling, Enjoying the Peace in His Presence. And every day he said he would meditate, wake up and meditate, talk to God. Took about 30 minutes, 45 minutes of this morning, and just meditate. And, and I was like, what are you doing, man? Those 45 minutes are important. Go eat, go get ready. And, and it's true. And like I said, when you start understanding more about the Word of God, you become wiser. And
wiser? Bruno and wiser? Is that something that really should mix together?
Does that even mix?
I don't know about that, folks. I'm just gonna make my sale over here. And Libby, you might have to edit that part out. I don't know.
No, but it's true. You know.
Bruno, do you have any kids?
Oh, I have a beautiful 7-year-old daughter. She's my everything. Yeah. You know, her name is Bianca, and yeah, she's my precious little princess, and I'll do everything for that little one. Any other questions, Pastor Harry?
No.
I like the questions. Keep coming
with the
questions. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you speak 2 different languages.
Three.
Did you grow up? Okay. Did you grow up in the United States, Bruno, or did you?
I moved out here when I was 9 years old. So
Okay.
I could say I grew up here in Vegas.
Right.
But originally from Brazil. Yeah. And I moved out here when I was 9. Parents are divorced. Dad went back to Brazil. Have a wonderful mother that I'm very proud of.
Props to mom.
Yes. If you know, I'm the human being I am today because of her. She took care of 3 kids by herself. And, you know, that's just a strong, amazing woman. And again, all under God's provision.
By the way, folks, all the good things about Bruno are from his mother. Some of the shenanigans
The
he
bad's
did,
from Harry from.
that ain't from his mama. Trust me. Mom, we love you. We support you. We understand the burden that you had. God bless you. Father, Son, Holy, yeah, exactly. The whole 9 yards.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we had a little thing there. Okay, so now we have what you step aside. I'll put the book down, and we are going to taste some chicken tacos.
I've been waiting for this, guys.
And some Spanish rice. And we are going to bring back up our amazing MC. Right? And
Come on, MC.
she's going to come back up here, and she's going to also taste with us, too.
I think this is
Miss
the best part
Napua?
of the day.
This is.
Yeah.
This is definitely the best part.
This is the best part of her day, folks. Trust me. What are you making for lunch? What are you making for dinner? All right. Honey, you know what I'm craving? You know what that means to me? Let me just translate. She'll come to me with a craving. That means I gotta go to the store. I gotta buy everything. I gotta bring it home, and I gotta prepare it.
There you go.
Did you ever hear that saying, folks? Happy wife, happy life. What could I say?
It works.
Oh, your lady
So I
down
was
there.
going to ask you why the chicken tacos. Was it a request from you or?
No, it was one of his meals that he wanted to bring out.
Very
One of his family recipe, right?
So what's so special about this one, Harry? Come on, share with us a little.
What's so special about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna taste it, but you gotta. What did
Do I
you
really
use?
need to tell you what's so special about it? I mean, seriously?
The tacos, dear.
Oh, the tacos. I thought you were talking about me.
No,
Okay.
we're talking about the tacos.
Well,
Bruno and I,
Oh, okay.
man.
we're talking about the tacos.
Folks, I'm a mess. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm God's happiest mess, okay? The tacos. Well, we started with the ground beef tacos in our programming, as you well know. And, of course, you learn over the years to do different kinds of things. And so chicken tacos just became a way of doing something different. And, of course, the way you cook it makes all the difference in the world, whether you're using a pressure cooker, a slow cooker, you're boiling it, you're baking it. The chicken, there's so many different ways that you can cook chicken and so many delicious meals you can make with it. And one day I just decided, you know what? You know, I'd always go to Roberto's, down to the local Mexican place here in Vegas, and wherever I was at, wherever I was living at the time, I'd always find the local Mexican place, and I would get chicken tacos. And I said to myself one day, well, you know, I don't like the hard shell, the crunch. It's good, you know, I'll eat it, but I prefer the soft shell. And I said, I wonder what chicken tacos taste like homemade in a soft shell tortilla like my family's used to making.
Blasé.
There it is. There was a little blasing. Whenever we did something at work where Bruno and I worked, it was blasing. That's one for me. Put it up on the board, folks. So after that, I don't need to say anymore. Bruno just said it right there, blasing. So we're gonna put the chicken here in. And
Bruno, that's from Bruno.
Bruno, do you like cheese, lettuce?
Oh, yeah.
How do you like it? Okay, you dress up your taco any way that you want, my friend. Tomatoes, lettuce there. Miss Napua, the heavenly host here, is going to get hers. Of course, you know, right after the show, folks, we're going to be chowing down. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to sample. Well, yeah, you know what? I am going to sample. I can sample my own stuff, right?
Sure.
Okay. So, babe, when Bruno's done, you can help
Yeah.
yourself there. Oh, I'm about to light it up, folks. You don't even know. Watch this, man. Okay, I'm gonna just give myself some taco here. Hang on a second, Bruno. I know you just wanted to bite into that thing, man. Yeah. Any lettuce, Bruno? No? No. Okay, now one thing about Bruno that I didn't know, well, I did know, it reminded me, the part of Brazil that he's from, they don't eat hot, they don't eat spicy. They're more cheese.
Cheese, we're like Wisconsin.
Yeah. So I guess they're like Brazilian cheeseheads or something like that, you know. And I said, "What are you really Latin, bro? What no spice? What are you guys fooling everybody?" But I guess cheese is big from where they come from. So for me, remember that Tabasco I was looking for at the beginning of the show program, folks? I finally found my Tabasco. Nothing more I hate than not having something in the kitchen. So as I told you, I like to put my tomatoes on first. Okay, some people like to put their cheese because they like it melted on there. And then I will add the Tabasco right there so it gets right in there, folks. Then I put my lettuce in. This is just me, folks. You put this in any way you want. I'm just showing you how I do it, how I like it. And then you put a little cheese on there. Okay, so Bruno, I can hear you salivating over there, brother. Yeah, so you're going to be the first to taste these amazing, wonderful, out of this world chicken tacos and tell everybody how great it is, okay?
Drum rolls, please.
Speak truth, Bruno.
Can I have another one?
Can I have another one? That stems it up right there, folks. Oh, bro, we're fixing to chow down over here, okay?
Yeah.
We're fixing to chow down.
Let's get another.
Yeah, let's get the show over with so we can get this thing going. As you can tell, Bruno has not missed many meals at the table. I mean,
Not at all.
Not at all.
The black shirt, you know, so he doesn't show.
Yeah, right. Okay, try the Spanish rice before you take it. He's ready, going for the tacos. Like, I don't even care about the rice.
Amazing, Harry.
Thank you. Okay, now, the Hawaiian Islands, representing the Hawaiian Islands, Ms. Napua. Come over here, babe. Come over here, dude.
Okay.
Kind of hidden over there. Let everybody see that. Now, you see this, all it is right here? Look at that bright, smiling face.
Here we go.
Bruno's over in the corner eating. It's the only time Bruno's quiet.
Exactly.
Wait. She tells me wait.
Guys, it's Ono delicious.
There you go. Native Hawaiian language, ancient secret language, Ono delicious. On point. This stuff is good, brother. Yeah? I don't think she knows what taco was before I met her. Seriously. Oh, I'm sorry. Taco Bell. Anyways, so now I get to taste my own cooking for a change on the show. I hate to say it, folks, but I got to. Sometimes I amaze myself. This stuff is on point. You can sit here. It is so light and so tasty. You can, these tacos. Bruno's already done over here in case you haven't showed. Look.
Hey, Harry, what happened?
Do you think he liked it? I don't think he liked it, man.
What happened?
Let me try the rice here. Those of you that like light and fluffy Spanish rice, I'll show you how to do it. I really will. Spanish rice, chicken tacos, absolutely amazing. I don't know what to do with myself, folks. Well, actually, I do. we're going to end the show, and we're going to go eat some more chicken tacos. Okay? We want to thank you guys for being a part of our show. Bruno, step in here. Once again, thank you, WYTV7,
Yes.
Christian Broadcasting Network out of Charlotte, North Carolina. We love you.
Yes.
Guys, please support us. Please help us to help you. This is what this show is all about, to help you in the kitchen, make your life easy. Man, if you want to make some amazing chicken tacos, folks, I'm telling you, watch the program. We got more stuff coming up, as I said. And remember, the next 2 sessions, very, very powerful stuff, guys. You got to tune in for that one. The amazing end responders are hospice care people. With that said, folks, thank you very much. We love you.
Bye.
We'll
Thank
see you next time.
God bless.